And welcome to the Houston Texans franchise rebuild. Here today we have the Super Bowl 56 versus the Dallas Cowboys. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. Man, I feel like I've not done one of these type of videos in a pretty long time. It's been actually like a week's worth, as I've been focusing a lot more of my attention on Madden 24. I have a couple of those videos ready to rock and roll for you guys, and it's been a while since I have recorded one of these Texans videos, so let me kind of get familiar with the roster real quick. But overall, we have made it to the Super Bowl. It has taken us now two of these off-season type of videos, or whatever type of videos that you really want to call them, but we have made it. As you guys can see, Dameon Pierce has made it all the way up to an X Factor. The big three is still here, but today's video will contain only the Super Bowl versus the Dallas Cowboys, and then we will get back into simming. We will get back into going through these seasons. We still have 3 more years that I want to go through, so at least expect, after this video, expect 3 more videos to be posted. But this team, we've developed very nicely. We have a young defensive line. We have a young group. Remember, no more Nick Bosa. Bosa is no longer on this roster. And how will we be able to handle it? So let's go check out this Dallas team and then get into Super Bowl 62. And here are your Dallas Cowboys, led of course by Micah Parsons, Christian McCaffrey, CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, Garrett Wilson. Well, you know, Dallas is, they're ready to rock and roll with, of course, Dak Prescott, but they will have their future quarterback in Julian Arnold here, who is a rookie quarterback. Don't know his development trait just yet, but that 99 throw power, they will have a strong arm quarterback for years to come once Dak decides to retire. No more Ezekiel Elliott. He was on the team for a few years. I don't know where he went. He might have retired, actually. But Christian McCaffrey is just as good, maybe even a little bit better. Of course, CeeDee Lamb, Garrett Wilson, Jimmy Parsons here. They got a great group of receivers, all that can make plays deep down the field, and this should be a tough matchup for our team. Dalton Schultz is still their tight end, and they actually have a very good tight end group with Drew Zimmer here, who's also a superstar. My goodness, he's more of a blocking tight end, but still a superstar development. It gives them 3 good solid options here at this tight end group. Offensive line is deep. They always have a good offensive line here in Dallas, and then they have a quality defense here, of course. They've brought in players like Chase Rosen a few years ago, who I really liked. But this Dallas team has stayed relatively the same. This is kind of a revenge game here for Rashad Evans here, his first season outside of Houston here, and they have a lot of quality receivers here. This should be a fun game here. I have not played in a Madden game now in over a week, so we'll see how rusty I am. So let's get into here in Super Bowl 62, not 42. And here we go, the battle of Texas. It's the Dallas Cowboys versus the Houston Texans. These two teams have met in prior seasons, and I believe that we're 1-1 against them. Dallas is a very formidable foe here, led by Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and Micah Parsons. They have developed excellent players over these few seasons, but they've had a similar journey to this spot as we have. They started off in the wild card round all the way to get up to the Super Bowl, beating twice their divisional rivals. For the Houston Texans, they moved off of Nick Bosa, kind of getting into a change of a rebuild here, but they still had Mason Pryor, they still had Nico Collins, Paul Wilkerson and company, and they have changed their roster, and they have somehow, some way, have gotten themselves to the Super Bowl here. Who will win the Super Bowl? Can the Houston Texans, the first time in their franchise history, bring home the Lombardi Trophy? Here we go. Let's get into today's action. Gay is going to be kicking us off here. I don't know who's going to return it here for Dallas. Gay's kick is underway here in Super Bowl 62. As Dallas will start at their own 25-yard line here. Here comes the veteran quarterback, Dak Prescott, who's been around the league. At the age of 35 years old, he knows Dallas has drafted their rookie quarterback, but he still looks like an elite quarterback. Less than 5,000 passing yards, 50 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, a 5-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio. They have an explosive offense here today. Well, let's see if our defense can handle it. Dallas will start their own 25-yard line here as Dak will look to throw. Slings it to the outside here. This pass is off the hands, I think, of Wilson. Excellent job there by Derek Stingley. This Houston defense here, we know them as one of the best. Can they show that they are one of the best? As this pass goes to Jimmy Parsons for 3. At least when I was used during them, they were one of the best defenses. I don't know if I could get them to that same spot. Empty look here on 3rd down and 7. Looks to throw as Prescott down the field now. And here is Dalton Schultz, the veteran tight end, who reels it down over the rookie safety, Russell Goings, excuse me. Ball placed right around midfield here for this Dallas offense here. Bunch formation. Gonna do a little flip now, and McCaffrey breaks initial contact. I think Stokes can't bring him down. Jalen Petrie needs help by Stephen Dalton. This game already seems like it's gonna be a high-scoring affair between these two offenses here. Here comes McCaffrey up the gut, and he gets a first down. Offset I formation here, as Prescott will be under center. Houston sends a blitz, and this is Justin Cannon, the second-year off-ball linebacker with a good TFL here. He's replaced Rashad Evans throughout these last few years of simulation. Here comes a 3rd down and 12 now. Prescott in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He looks to throw. Slings it to the outside now, and McCaffrey holds on for a few. Pistol formation here on 3rd down and 10. Houston's defense is trying to mitigate this damage. Looks to throw. Prescott feeling the rush. Stephen Dalton, the veteran pass rusher, gets back there for his first sack of today's action. And this Houston defense will be making the first big play here in Super Bowl. What a job there. Over to beat Baker, the running back. And we're going to have a quick punt here. And here comes Mason Pryor leading out his Houston offense here. 38 touchdowns to 10 interceptions. His best career season, because I was not using him. 4,300 passing yards. Hopefully Pryor's ready to show up today. Houston will start their own 20-yard line. Damian Pierce is the lone back, and we know that Houston likes to run the football. And here's Pierce up the gut, gain of 11. Dexter Perry, number 3, is the new slot receiver here. They still have the big 3, as Pryor will look to throw for the first time in today's action. Here's Caleb Farrell here, the second-year tight end, who he drafted in the 1st round. He gets up 7. Pryor now in an empty look. Takes the snap. He looks to throw now, and he's wanting to take a deep shot here for Nico Collins, and Collins will draw the PI call. Excellent job there for the veteran receiver. We just extended him last episode now, and Houston will have excellent field position. I formation here now. Pierce is the back. He gets the call now. Gonna get some good looks. Trying to hit the outside now. He has one man to beat. Puts his head down. Sets up goal to go now here for Houston. 2nd down and goal now. Pryor takes the snap, and Pierce again. Touchdown, Houston. We will strike first here in Super Bowl 62. How many times will I say that in today's episode? Who knows? Well, this Houston team has strike first. Now can Dallas get a possession going? Offset I formation. Here comes McCaffrey, and the veteran back is able to get 4 yards here. So far, so good here for Dallas. He looks to throw, picked up here, Nova, and not so good now. Oh my goodness, Roman Nova with the big time INT. And can Houston defense here lead us to victory? That's the question. All the players that we know and love here are so far making already an impact. Pryor looks to throw. He's trying to get this ball here to Paul Wilkerson. Wilkerson's able to break free with that great speed now, and he sets his team up at the 11. We all know the grind of this Houston team, and we know who runs this offense is Pierce, and he gets 4. 3rd down and 6 here. Houston can pick up a first down. Pryor takes the snap. He looks to throw. He wants Dexter Perry, the new receiver, who reels it down to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston, as we'll go up by 2 scores here due to the Nova INT. Excellent job here. And now Houston will have the 2-score advantage. In an offseason where we saw players like Nick Bosa, Rashad Evans, as well as Jalen and Jarrell Peppers all leaving either via trades or free agency, This defense still looks and feels just as talented as we left them only a couple years ago here. So we have plenty of talent here. Empty look now for Dak Prescott. He finds Schultz, and Dalton Schultz will get 10. Fresh set of downs here for this Dallas team as they're trying to strike now. They need a good possession. Here comes McCaffrey yet again, met by David Elliott. Second down and 3 now. McCaffrey's the back. He gets the call. Christian Harris, no! It's a play action fake for CeeDee Lamb. Lamb down the field, and he is not gone. Jalen Petrie saves a touchdown. Oh my goodness, even Dak Prescott faked me out. And now it's goal to go now for the Dallas offense. Prescott has an opportunity here to cut this lead in half. Here comes Prescott, end zone caught here. Schultz, penalty flag is thrown. What's going to be the call here? Right now it's a touchdown, Dallas. And I think this play is coming back due to a holding call, and it is. Goal to go now here at the 12, negating the touchdown. Here comes McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a gaping hole. Touchdown, Dallas. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a ball game. Dallas is not going to just flop over here. And now McCaffrey and Dallas have this game cut in half. An eventful first quarter here. Houston has a 7-point advantage now, starting at their own 25. Here comes Damian Pierce. Pierce comes it outside with a great blocks. He's down the sideline. Excellent run here for the veteran runner. Oh my goodness, Damian Pierce, what can't you do? Fresh set of downs here for this Houston offense. Pistol formation, play action, fake looks to throw. Micah Parsons makes his presence known at the end of the first quarter. Oh my goodness, what a job here for this Dallas defense. One quarter in the books. Houston has a 7-point advantage. Pryor takes the snap. He looks to throw. He wants Dexter again. He got Dexter, who's left open now. He is not the greatest in speed, but he picks up 9. It's third down and 11 here. Pryor standing at midfield. He takes the snap. He looks to throw. He wants Dexter again, and he got Dexter, but the ball was punched down. It's fourth down. I think we're going to just punt here. Well, Dallas will start inside their own 10-yard line. Looks to throw his Prescott. He settles underneath now, and this pass will go for 6. Second down and 4 here. Offset I formation. Here comes McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a gaping hole. First down and more. David Elliott almost broke that play and could have had a big tackle for loss. Here comes Prescott, staying with his ground and pound game, but Nova's in the backfield. It'll be a third down and 5 here for Dallas as they're going to try to avoid the 3 and out. Prescott takes the snap. He's going to set up a little screen now. Stephen Dalton, though, reads it perfectly. It's fourth down. As this has become a field position battle here now for these two teams, as the two defenses are settling pretty nicely. Prior to the shotgun now after the gain of 1 by Pierce. He looks to throw, looking, and he wants Collins, and he's going to be picked off here. And that's going to go back the other way now. This could be a pick 6 here. And we know IBU's read Pryor now. Pick 6 Dallas. They have a tied up ball game. I think that's Blampton with the INT for Dallas, and now they're an extra point away from tying up this game. You guys can see my rust. Well, Damian Pierce has 7 carries for 70 yards. Might as well just continue to feed him. Here comes Pierce, cuts it to the outside. Excellent blocking, and he gets 9 more. Empty look now here for Pryor. He's going to be motioning Damian Pierce now. Going to take it, flip it out to Pierce, let him go to work, and Damian Pierce is able to get a yard. Fresh set of downs here for this Houston offense. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw quickly now. Collins grills it down, the veteran receiver. First down and more. Second down and 6 here for Pryor. Takes the snap, play action fake. He looks to throw. He wants Dexter, and Dexter reels it down here for the fresh set of downs. I formation here. Pryor goes a little play action fake. He looks to throw. He wants Wilkerson, and this time Wilkerson reels it down here. Goal to go now here for Houston. As this Texans offense is now just marching down the field here. Pryor, goal to go here at the 7. Looks to throw. Threads the needle for Collins, and he got him. Touchdown, Houston. Taking right back the lead. Nico Collins, his first career touchdown in a Super Bowl. My goodness. What a player. Now Dak Prescott and company have a little bit more work to do here. Down by 7. Here comes Prescott off the empty look, and he settles underneath here for Schultz. Second down and 4 here. Sam the eye underneath now. Here comes Prescott. Settles underneath here to McCaffrey, who has been busy today. He picks up 4 more. A very efficient offense here for this Dallas team. Prescott under center now. Play fake, looks to throw. He wants a deep shot here, but he will have to settle underneath here to McCaffrey. But McCaffrey will get a good chunk 7. As we've hit the 2-minute warning here. In the first half now, Dallas is looking to tie up this game here. Sets up a little screen now. McCaffrey won't go for Nova, who lives in the backfield. Hurry up offense, though, here for Dallas. In the pistol formation, looks to throw. Dalton, he does it again, and Houston will have to use a timeout here. Steven Dalton with 3 massive plays here. all 3 to end drives. What a job there for the veteran pass rusher. Well, with 2 timeouts in your back pocket, 1:30 to go, what can you do? Pryor will look to throw, looking down the field, and he found Paul Wilkerson, who was almost going to break free. And with that great speed, just tackled at the feet. You had it if you're Houston, if you wanted the big play. 60 seconds to go. Pryor back to this aerial attack. He wants Caleb here, and Farrell broke the tackle now, and he's the second-year tight end who gets involved here. Remember, no more Richard Palmer. And the young tight end was able to step out of bounds to stop the clock. Pryor looks to throw right back to the rookie, or the second-year tight end, who reels it down. Time continues to click here, 30 seconds and counting. Pryor looks to throw, wants Collins, and he got a first down and more. Time will continue to click. 10 seconds and counting here. First down and goal here at the 3. Pierce up the gut, and he found the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. And just like that, Houston will have a 2-score advantage as we will head into halftime. As we're heading into halftime here in Super Bowl 62, Houston has a 2-score advantage, up 28-14. My goodness, we see the dominance of the roster that we've been able to gather and put together now. Overall, happy, impressed with the roster so far. Dameon Pierce, Nico Collins helping out the offense as best as they can. And the defensively, Steven Dalton is looking excellent out there. I did not expect him to be as dominant as he has been. But here in the second half, we just got to be able to mitigate turnovers, force turnovers on our end, and continue to run the football. Dallas can easily get back into this game here in the second half. And here at the beginning of the second half, leading out his offense is, of course, Mason Pryor, who's led so far by his running game. Dameon Pierce has 2 touchdowns, 86 yards. Right now, probably on the line for the MVP. Pryor starting at his own 29-yard line. Excellent position here. Handing the ball off to Pierce. Pierce got the gut here, and he's going to get 5. Second down and 5 here. Offset I formation. Right back to the ground and pound game. Pierce up the middle. Gets close to the first down. Third down and inches here. 3rd straight run here. Pierce up the gut, and he gets the first down and more, just punishing this defense now. Now Pryor will turn to the shotgun here. Ball right around midfield. Looks to throw now. Wants Paul Wilkerson, and he got Wilkerson at the 34. The big 3 of this offense, Dameon Pierce, Nico Collins, and Paul Wilkerson, are all carrying so far, as this is a gain of 2. Second down and 8 here for Mason Pryor and company. Takes the snap, he looks to throw. Wants Farrell. Farrell reels it down here at the 25. Third down and 1 here, as Pryor's gonna go right back up the gut here, and Dameon Pierce is gonna demoralize his defense even more. Pryor in the shotgun here, 3 receiver set. He looks to throw, slings it to the outside here, and off the hands of Nico Collins for an interception. Going back the other way now is this Dallas defense here. Collins wanted that pass. It was just off his hands. And with the tip drill here, Dallas will take over. Dallas will start their own 26-yard line. Got some work to do. Here comes Dak Prescott. Takes a deep shot now. Parsons caught it. And what a job there for the young star here in Dallas. My goodness, this Dallas team can make plays at any moment in time. Here comes McCaffrey, breaks initial contact, and this defense has to slow him down. So we're about halfway through here, the 3rd quarter now. Here comes Prescott, dropping back. He looks to throw, feeling some rush now, trying to escape the pocket. He got CeeDee Lamb, the veteran receiver, reels it down. You're at the 16 now here for Dak Prescott. Settles for a little delay. Give here. McCaffrey broke the tackle now. And he's going to be tackled by Pianzo. Goal to go here for this Dallas team, trying to stay in this ball game. They have yet to have a lead. Here comes McCaffrey up the gut. Touchdown Dallas. And they will cut this lead again in half now. And they got to turn to their defense for more work. And I just got the news. Christian Harris is going to be out for the rest of today's action here. That means Justin Cannon will have to step up now, as we're going to turn to the ground game here with Pierce. Brian the shotgun here. 3 receivers set. He'll look to throw now. He's going to feel the rush. Micah Parsons, who lives in the backfield. He just blew right past the tackle. And now it's going to be a 3rd down and long. You can't miss this opportunity if you're this Dallas defense. Got to force a quick 3 and out. Pryor looks to throw now, looking for anyone, not liking anything. He has open field in front of him, but Parsons right behind him. Gain of 6. It's going to be a 4th down, and we will have to punt now. Dallas takes over now. They're down by 7. They'll start at their own 32. Here comes McCaffrey, who thankfully got tripped up. He would have scored. Got to be able to slow them down here. Dallas is trying to retie up this ball game. Here comes Prescott, feeling the rush, slings it over the middle. Caught here by Wilson, fresh set of downs. Prescott in the shotgun here at the 50, looks to throw, and he got to be hit there by Russell. Oh my goodness. That was Russell Goins there who laid out Stephen Dalton there. My God, what a hit. Here comes Prescott, slings it again to the outside here. 1st down. Fresh set of downs here for this Dallas team here, winding down here the 3rd quarter. As they're going to put 3 wides now to the right. Looks to throw as Prescott. CeeDee Lamb, who gets involved, who's made a lot of impactful catches when he gets the ball. Fresh set of downs here for this Dallas team inside the 30 of Houston. Handed the ball up to McCaffrey. Tries to cut it outside. That's Justin Cannon, the 2nd-year off-ball linebacker. Well, 1 more quarter here in Super Bowl 62. As I continue trying to say 42, I don't know why. 1 more quarter until one of these teams are cemented in history. Dallas is down by 7, but they're looking to strike, trying to take this game to a tied ball game. Caught here by Dalton. It's 3rd down. It'll be a 3rd down and 2 now. Prescott under center now, dropping back. He looks to throw. Pass is caught here. Lamb reels it down here. Goal to go now. 2 tight end formation here on 2nd down. Prescott handed the ball off. No, he keeps it himself. Dak Prescott, 35 years old. It doesn't matter. They're an extra point away from again tying up today's action here. Oh my goodness, Dak Prescott did not expect to see him run. Well, no need to panic right now if you're Mason Pryor. You have a tied up game here with a football at your own 25. Hand the ball up to Damian Pierce and let him go to work. And he does so. Gain of 7. It's a 3rd down and 3 situation. Try to avoid a quick 3 and out. Pryor takes the snap. He looks to throw. He wants Collins, and he got Collins. Nico Collins does it again. When in doubt, try to find number 12 here. Less than 7 minutes to go here, and I think Houston wants to take as much time off this clock as they humanly can. And look who has checked in at running back. The veteran runner, Saquon Barkley, who we brought in through free agency. Pryor looks to throw, and he wants Barkley, and he got it. 1st down and more here for Saquon. 2nd down and 10 now. Inside entering into Dallas territory. Pryor looks to throw. Here's Caleb Farley, who reels it down. Fresh set of downs here for Houston. Pryor staying in this aerial attack. He wants Collins, and he comes back for the football. He reels it down. Got blasted at the end of the play. Every tool in the toolbox is being utilized here in Houston. Pryor handed the ball off to Pierce. Up the gut. 1st down and more. 4 minutes left to go here and counting. Pryor handed the ball off to Pearson. Pierce with a seam, and he will find the end zone again. Touchdown, Houston. I believe that's Damian Pierce's 3rd score of today's action, and Houston does it again here. And now it's up to our defense to get a stop. Less than 4 minutes to go here. Ball game, Houston is up by 7. Dallas can still utilize everything in their playbook, and they will do so. Here comes McCaffrey. 1 man to beat. He beats out the rookie, but thankfully Petrie's there to save a play. There'll be a 2nd down and inches now here. And Prescott's keeping it himself, but this is, again, Stephen Dalton who's living in the backfield. It'll be a 3rd down and 4. You can't afford to take a 3 and out here if you're Dallas. Prescott looks to throw, sets up a screen. McCaffrey trying to break 3, but this defense is just so fast. Will force a 4th down and decision time here for Dallas. Well, the Cowboys are going to be punting it here. Back to this Houston offense, trusting into their defense. Here's D'Angelo Washington, the rookie wide receiver, trying to make a play, trying to make a name for himself. Cuts it to the outside. Tackle at the 29. It's about finishing here in Super Bowl 62. 2:11 left to go. Dallas has all 3 timeouts, and they can stop the clock also with a 2-minute warning. But Dameon Pierce with an excellent run here. 1st down and more, and Paul Wilkerson is shaken up. Just gotta rely on Dameon Pierce. You just gotta hold on to the rock. If you're number 31, Pierce yet again, and he's gonna get 11 more, and we hit the warning here. 2 minutes left to go, but Houston is already in Dallas's territory after 2 big runs here. Dallas's defense needs to sell out for the run. Rashad Evans makes that play. 1st timeout called here for Dallas. A minute 56 left to go here, and Houston will continue to grind out this clock here. Pierce can't go far. 2nd charge timeout here for Dallas. Minute 53 still. Pryor in the shotgun. He looks to throw. He wants Collins, and Nico Collins. He's going to be able to put the dagger in here. What a job there for Nico Collins, the veteran receiver. And I don't think Dallas will have an opportunity. I think we can just take as much time off this clock as we possibly can. Dallas can't stop the clock here, so we can just take some knees. If we need to, we can just run the football. It has taken us now, officially, 7 seasons. We have gone through 7 years with this Houston Texans rebuild, and we have finally done it. The Houston Texans, for the first time in their franchise, are going to be taking home the Lombardi Trophy here, beating the Dallas Cowboys 35-28 here. And a ball game where we got a hot start and we never let it go here. Dallas tried to stay in the ball game as long as they possibly could, but our offense and our defense made the necessary plays when we needed to. Even letting go players like Nick Bosa, Dory Jackson, Jabril Peppers, Richard Palmer. We have been through such a great rebuild here, and we are finally we're finally on top. We have finally done it. My goodness, it's taken us 5 years of playing and 2 seasons of simming, and now we are officially Super Bowl champions. What a run here, as Mason Pryor is the MVP. Kind of surprised about that. I would have thought that it was going to be Dameon Pierce, but my goodness, as the confetti flies here in the Super Bowl, we have finally done it. My goodness. Look at all the players that we have brought in. Players like Robin Nova, Nico Collins, who was here, Dameon Pierce, who was here from the start, and of course, Mason Pryor. 100% deserved here. Well, in a ball game where obviously we relied heavily on our ground game, but Mason Pryor, hey, we had a good game, even though without me playing for a while. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 80 completion percentage. Looked good out there, but of course I leaned on my ground game here with Dameon Pierce. 27 times for almost 180 yards. That might be a record. 3 touchdowns as well. Nico Collins, 6 catches, 69 yards. Nice. And a touchdown. Caleb Farrell here, 5 catches. He did his job. Troy Agnew allowed a sack. Steven Dalton made a ton of plays. 2 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. And these 4 plays here were all drive starters. Excellent job there for the veteran pass rusher on our defense. Nova, of course, got the interception. And we've done it. And yes, it's taken us 7 long years to finally hold the championship. And my goodness, it is very much well deserved. Before we end today's episode, let's go through a couple things. First of all, let's go through some career stats here. Mason Pryor, 6 years in the league. Gonna hit over 200 touchdowns. which is very nice. He has 90 interceptions. A lot of that's due to me. 10,000 rushing yards here for Dameon Pierce. 99 rushing touchdowns. Saquon Barkley, he's had a very good season career as well. Nico Collins, 1,100 yards, almost 100 receiving touchdowns. Paul Wilkerson, 6,600 yards and almost 60 touchdowns. Tyler Higbee as well has had a very good career, and Dameon Pierce has added 1,400 yards and 9 touchdowns through the air. Defensively, Christian Harris, almost 1,000 tackles. Same with Leonard Williams here. Roman Nova for tackles for sacks here. Stephen Dalton has 33. Leonard Williams leads the team. Dwight Pianzo has 32, and then David Elliott with 22. And here are a couple more good players. And then, of course, turnovers. Derek Stingley leads us with 28. Eric Stokes with 13. Roman Nova with 12. Same with Christian Harris. Jalen with 11. My goodness. We have finally done it today. And it's taken us a very long time. So, guys, now what's going to happen is we're going to be doing 3 more episodes. So next time will be another off season. It'll be just like the 2 episodes prior to this one. The only difference is now if we get to a Super Bowl, we will hop in Super Sim, might watch a bit of the game. But overall, we're just gonna continue going through and trucking through along these seasons. We're still gonna stay year by year. And yeah, we'll be finishing up. We're gonna be wrapping up this series very soon. Now, with that being said, and I think Matt Gay got up to a superstar. I've never seen this happen before. He did. He got Kicker of the Year enough times to deserve Kicker of the Year. Good job, Matt Gay. But we're gonna continue trucking along, going year by year. As well as there will be some sprinkles of Madden 24 over these next few weeks. But once we wrap up this, again, we're going to switch over to the 5-year rebuilds completely in Madden 24. And my best guess is right around the end of October is when I will want to get back into having a main franchise rebuild on the channel, like the Texans, like the Jets, and like the Falcons. Just right now, I need a little bit of a break. I'm going to be focusing more on the second channel as well, or putting a lot more of attention onto the second channel. So you guys don't know, go subscribe over there. The links are down below in the description as always. But guys, let me know down below what you thought of today's action. Let me know down below what you are most excited about. Of course, with us winning the Super Bowl, we're trying to repeat with familiar faces, as many as we possibly can keep. But yeah, guys, let me know down below what you thought of today's action. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave any sort of feedback that you have for either Madden 24 or in the Texans franchise. And I will see you in another off season.